Testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2, testing. That's funny, it's creating like an audio loop. Because I have the microphone next to my iPad where I'm watching the stream. Testing, 1, 2, testing. That's funny, it's creating like an audio loop. Because I have the microphone next to my iPad where I'm watching the stream. Testing, 1, 2, testing. That's funny, it's creating like an audio loop. Because I have the microphone next to my iPad where I'm watching the stream. Testing, 1, 2, testing. That's funny, it's creating like an audio loop. Because I have the microphone next to my iPad where I'm watching the stream. Alright, now that my microphone's working, I'll just, because it's sounding really bad now. Yeah, because it's getting really bad, so I'll just turn that down. And let's get driving. Alright, now that my microphone's working, to forward, release the brakes. Let's open the doors. For this test stream, we're just driving a pacer on the Fife Circle Line. Let's watch the doors close. There we go. Doesn't look too bad from what I can see on my iPad. Unfortunately, I've got a very slow upload speed, so my bit rate is very, very low, so doesn't look very good at all when I move the camera, so I'll try not to move the camera too much. I'm not sure what's up with the sky. Voice is sounding a bit quiet on the playback, so I might have to turn the game audio down a little bit. I'm not sure what's up with the sky. Oh no, I sound loud enough as long as I keep my mouth close to the microphone, so I'll just... Next station is Haymarket in half a mile. This is my first ever stream on Twitch. I did do a few test streams, but that didn't work well at all. I was using the Twitch Studio app, but the minimum bitrate I could use was 1,000 kilobits per second, which was too fast. Even my internet connection couldn't keep up with it, so I've used OBS Studio instead, and set the bitrate to 500 kilobits per second. Yeah, I sound loud enough now, so the microphone isn't the loudest, so I do have to make sure I speak quite loudly and speak quite close to the microphone, otherwise the game audio just overpowers the audio. So this is my first stream, it's not going to be great, so it's just more of a test more than anything. Stopping at Haymarket. Just put on the minimised HUD so it's not taking up too much screen space. While we're stopped here, I'll just show you the inside of the Pacer. So it's very basic interior. We've got these bus doors, and then we've got these old-fashioned bus-style seats. In the second carriage we've got the toilet. It's a tiny little cubicle, and then we've got mobile seats, and then we've got the driver's cab. So very basic train, but one of my favourite trains. I love driving it, I love riding it in real life. So these trains don't normally run on the Fife Circle Line, so I just thought I'd drive a Pacer in here for my first stream. So I can almost see inside from the outside, not quite. Let me... That's as close as we'll get to an inside view. Unfortunately, the Armstrong Powerhouse version of this train doesn't have an inside view, so yeah, that's the best we'll get. The Dovetail version games one does, but I still prefer this version of the Pacer because you get a lot more liveries with it than the Dovetail games one. Imagine if Armstrong Powerhouse did an up-to-date version of this train, because this model is now about 10 years old now, so imagine if, it'd be great if Armstrong Powerhouse did a new version of this train. So according to this, I currently have one viewer, so hello to my one viewer that's watching this. I hope you're having a good evening, whoever's watching this. The next station is South Gyle platform 2. I'm just in a quick drive. This isn't a scenario or anything. I'm just in a quick drive mode. As there are no pacer scenarios on the Fife Circle Line. It's quite a tight bend. You can see the G-force meter is all the way to the left. So slowly approaching, slowing down for South Gyle platform 2. It's getting a little bit dark. It's a clear autumn evening. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad on my iPad, but if you're watching this on a larger screen, it might look very blocky, but there's not much I can do about that. I've had to set the bitrate very low because I have a very slow upload speed, so if I set the bitrate any higher it would just sort of lag. So and stop. Why is the Yukon weird? Because I can't see the front of my train now. Oh, there we go. Love this time of day just as it's getting dark. We've got the buzzer as well. Let's buzz back. And the engine on this train sounds really awesome. Especially on a decent speaker system with a lot of bass. Or try listening to this train on headphones. Just sounds awesome. You can really hear the roar and the bass of the engine. Next station is Edinburgh Great Gateway in just half a mile. And while we're here we might as well set the tail lights. we go. So this is the Circle Line that runs around Scotland that we're on at the moment. It's called the Fife Circle Line. I just thought I'd drive a pacer because why not? Put it in that view, then you can hear the engine better. I really love the sound of the engine in this train. I'm just in a quick drive scenario at the moment, as the pacer doesn't actually run on this line in real life, but I thought it would be just a nice train to drive on this route. A bit of pacer action up in Scotland. It's a clear autumn evening. So our final stop will be Dalgety Bay in 7.8 miles, and after that we'll do another route with the pacer. I'm not sure what route we'll do, but I'll choose something. Hopefully the stream doesn't look too bad. I have a very slow upload speed, so I've had to set the bitrate really low to stop the stream from freezing too much. This is my first ever stream, as the title says, so I'm just sort of testing out I've done plenty of videos on my YouTube channel, which is called Monty Burns Gaming. If you just search for Monty Burns Gaming Train Simulator, then you'll find my channel. I've done a lot of train simulator videos on there. So next station is Dalmeny. So it's getting a bit dark now. Probably should have chosen earlier time. It's getting a little bit hard to see. The pacer does seem to suit this route quite well. Stops fairly close together, but they aren't too close together, so they allow the pacer to get up to a bit of speed before slowing down. This is the Armstrong Powerhouse version of the pacer, not the newer Dovetail Games version. Just past the free stop car marker and open the doors. So that's what we're driving, the Class 142 Armstrong Powerhouse Pacer. Just give you a little look inside while we're stopped here. So we've got old-fashioned bus seats. We've got a toilet in the middle here. Oops. More bus seats and bus doors. So yeah, I really do like the pace. I enjoyed driving it in this game. I enjoyed riding it in real life as well. Just looking at the preview, looks like there is a bit of buffering going on, so I can only apologise for that. It's probably my internet connection. It's buffering for me anyway. Hopefully it's not buffering for you. So now we're going over the Forth Bridge in the Pacer. Let's just get a screenshot of that. Oh, that looks nice. That moon. And we're speeding, and the next station's coming up as well. So currently we've got 3 concurrent viewers. So, hello, hope you're having a good evening. Currently driving a Pacer on the Fife Circle Line. So we've now stopped at North Queensferry. This is a lovely line, is this? Look at that lovely moon over there as well. That's lovely. Lovely moon reflecting the sun there. Like a block of cheese. Let's get a... into the tunnel we go. So we're not doing the full loop on this. I was going to do the full loop, but it didn't give me an option to do the full loop in the quick drive, so we're just going as far as Dalgety Bay. We've got a 40 coming up, so we'll slow down for that. Brakes are a bit funny on this train. Step 1 barely does anything, but step 2 is quite sharp, so it's going to the outside view for a bit. Clickety-clackety, which paces are in real life. This is that horn as well. Next station is Inverkeithing. Hopefully I've pronounced that right. Hoping to get the new Huddersfield line because that's really good. A few imperfections, but it is a really nice route, and it does come with a few pacer scenarios as well, including the Dovetail Games version of the pacer Class 142 that I'm driving, as well as the Class 158 with the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds, which sounds quite nice. Open the doors. Yeah, I don't think a pacer has ever operated in Scotland. I'm not sure why that is, because these kind of trains, you'd think these kind of trains would be ideal for a lot of the rural Scottish lines where they don't get a lot of passengers. But no, most of the pacers operated in the north of England between the major cities such as Newcastle, Leeds, Manchester, a lot around those sort of places. The guard hasn't given me the buzzer. Someone probably wants to get on. So yeah, sometimes I wait for the buzzer, sometimes I just can't be bothered and set off. Also, I'm hoping to get the Hope Valley line from Just Trains, which runs a very similar route from Manchester to Sheffield. So there's a lot of lines that run between sort of the Manchester and Leeds area. There's the Penistone line, there's the Woodhead line, which was closed decades ago. There's a line that runs between back. Manchester and Leeds via Rochdale and Hebden Bridge. And then there's there's a Hope Valley line that runs between Manchester and Sheffield, and then there's another line that runs between Manchester and Leeds via Huddersfield. So there's a lot of lines in that around that area. It gets a bit confusing. Lovely bit of flange squeal as we go around the bend. And our next and final stop will be Dalgety Bay in a mile. Look at that moon, that looks beautiful. Let's just get a screenshot of that. I've taken screenshots in this game. Oh crap, while I was doing that, the next station's coming up. Luckily the train brakes are quite good on this train. Look at how quickly we're slowing down, and that's only on step 2 brakes as well. So it is a lightweight train, so that's probably why. But I'm not sure it would be able to slow down quite that quickly in real life. In real life, pacers usually come into stations quite slowly. And there we go. Well done, you have reached the end of this quick drive scenario. And there we go. So, no operational errors other than speeding full time. So, if anyone has any ideas on what route we could do next, here's the routes I've got. Otherwise I'll just select a route. I haven't tried the Penistone line yet. That's a route that you can get on the Steam Workshop, which runs between Penistone and Sheffield, I think. So let's do Sheffield to Penistone. I haven't tested this route, so I don't know how well it will run. It's a route from 2016, so it's not brand new by any means, but I'll just have a test. Let's go summer. Cloudy. Go about 8 o'clock in the evening. We'll just do a run between Sheffield and Penistone. I might not do the full run, but we'll see. Flying Scotsman Centenary Loco out now. Yeah, I saw the Dovetail Games stream on that. by the way, if you're wondering if the Dovetail games are still streaming Train Sim Classic, they are, but they've created a new channel. So yeah, you have to, if you search for Train Sim Classic in the search bar, then you'll it should pop up with their new channel. So if you're wondering if Dovetail Games had stopped streaming Train Sim Classic, they haven't. They've just made a new channel. Let's open the doors. So it's 23 miles to Penistone. We're at Sheffield now. Let's just have a look at the station. You can see very basic scenery, but when you're in the station it doesn't look too bad. Oops, putting it into forward would help. So there aren't any scenarios for this, it's just quick drive. So unless you create your own scenario, you just have to do a quick... okay. For some reason it put the emergency brake on. I'm not sure why. That tunnel's not being done very well, has it? It's just submerged in the stone. Maybe it was because I was speeding, I don't know. But is there a red signal? Request to pass signal at danger approved. Okay. Yeah, I think this route needs a bit of work, but that probably ain't gonna happen now. Yeah, those tunnels definitely need some work. No one sat in the first carriage this time. No one sat in the rear carriage. Oh no, I think I missed an AWS there. Yeah, scenery very, very basic. Yeah, they've not even modelled in a bridge there. So, yeah, I think you're probably better driving in the cab for this route. Let's go. I really recommend listening to this train on headphones. It sounds really, really good. Or a decent speaker system with lots of bass. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging too much. No red signals, so that's good. An AWS warning there. Apparently there's a signal there, but I can't see it, so... That's not very good. Let's press tab. Right, well, if the signal was red, it would have come up with a message box saying signal permission to pass signal either approved or denied, so the next signal must be either yellow or green, but we'll keep our speed down. We've got a warning for a 15 limit coming up. The AWS went off anyway, so I'll just keep I don't want to accelerate too much because I've not driven this route before, so hopefully that's not a red signal. No. The AWS seems to be going off at every single signal. So that's where the 15 warning was for, but we're not going that way. There is this, appears to be a disused station here. That proper old grimy bush shelter. So shortly arriving at Meadow Hall. Yeah, see, I'm not sure why the AWS keeps going off. Speed limit just suddenly changed to 30, which isn't very good. Yeah, it's definitely a work in progress, is this route. But it is a free route, so I guess we can't complain too much. Looking at my iPad, the stream does seem to be buffering and lagging quite a lot, so hopefully it isn't too bad. Should probably go in a Northern Rail pacer, as they did run on this route. Regional Railways is a very old livery. I mean, he's got a weird expression. He's like, he looks to be checking her out. Okay. And she's just really, really happy. He looks a bit not impressed. Anyway, enough looking at the passengers, let's get back to the driving. steps are in like a deep cutting at the moment. Yeah, the scenery definitely needs... It's definitely half finished. I mean, look at that bridge. There's no support pillars or anything. Would that make a good screenshot, maybe? Pacer in the cutting there. We are in Pacer territory though. The Pacers did run a lot on the Penistone line between Sheffield and Huddersfield. Racing the police car there. The scenery is not too bad. A lot of 2D trees. You can see the trees move as I move the view around. Not sure what this is, some kind of quarry, I'm guessing. Sheffield is like an industrial town, so accelerate up to 50 now. Haha, we're beating you. I love that clickety-clack as well. Well, the Pacers did make that noise a lot if you've ever been on one. Station is Chapel Town. For some reason we're on the wrong line. We should be on the left hand side, so I'm not sure why that is, but okay. Yeah, because all the speed limits are the wrong way around, so... Cars whizzing around the roundabout there. platform's missing off this one, so can't even open the doors, so do we need to go back a bit? Maybe we do. Okay, let's try now. No, can't open the doors. Let's have a look and see if we can get on the right side of the platform. While we're here, I'll just show you the route. So we started here at Sheffield. I'm not sure what those mean, those must be the signals. And then we curved off here. And we are now there. And this is a whole line here, so the line goes all the way to Huddersfield, and then from Huddersfield it will go off, branch off to Manchester and Leeds. So we're going as far as Penistone, or Penistone, however it's pronounced, which is, that's Barnsley. Show task. We're going there, so we're not doing the whole route. Let's go into forward. So, well, let's see if we can get onto the right side of the track again. Is there any opportunity to switch the points? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're stuck on the wrong side of the track. There's a disused station here. See if we can adjust the destination line. So I think it's F4 and F5, is it? Let's just check. Toggle destination overlay F8. Okay. Let's see if Penistone's on here. Oops, oh, we're in a tunnel now. Distance meter stuck at 20.32 miles. So it's a bit broken, is this route? We're out of the tunnel. Interestingly, Edinburgh Waverley's on there, even though Pacers don't go to Edinburgh Waverley. So Glasgow Central, Glasgow Queen Street. No pacing around in cars. We've got Huddersfield on there. Is Penistone going to be on here though? Paddington, Preston. No, so let's just do Huddersfield then, because we're going in the direction of Penistone. Huddersfield, there we go. Even when it's slowing down, it sounds quite nice. And stop. Oh, the front doors didn't open, only the rear ones did, for some reason. I think that's a good screenshot moment. And that one. Do like my screenshots. And that one. So I've been streaming for an hour now, so I think we'll stream for a little bit longer, till about 10 o'clock, and then we'll call it a night. It's not been a bad stream so far. A few hiccups with the stream, not great quality, a bit of lag, buffering, but we managed to get 3 concurrent viewers at one point, which doesn't seem, it's not brilliant, but it isn't too bad for my first stream. Hopefully I'll get more viewers next time. How far we are away from Penistone, as the distance counter stuck at 20.32 miles. I'll probably be uploading this to YouTube as well. Yeah, look at that, just a stone in the middle of the track. Just a huge rock in the middle of the track. No arch or anything. So this route does feel a bit rushed, to be honest, but it is a freeway route, so hopefully one day I'll have a faster internet connection and then I'll be able to stream in better quality. I thought that was a platform then for a second. No, that's just a disused bit. Just love taking screenshots of this train. What station is this? Wombwell. Very, very basic scenery. From the view of the train, it actually doesn't look too bad. Just another line side departure. No support pillars whatsoever, so we're just floating in midair. Again, some of these plants are just floating, so it definitely feels a bit rushed as this route. It's that constant clickety-clack. Probably because we're going over jointed rail, so... It's that beat, isn't it? For the pace. Now coming into Barnsley. It's now 10 o'clock, so I think we'll stop the stream here actually. That's the end of the line anyway, according to this. See, that speed limit suddenly changed to a 50 and I had no prior warning whatsoever. Disused platform there. Company got one concurrent viewer, so hope you enjoyed the stream, my one viewer. And hopefully I'll be streaming again very, very soon. Love the sound on this horn as well. Nice bit of flange squeal as we come into Barnsley. Barnsley. Going on train to Barnsley. Is that a good impression of a Yorkshire accent? I don't know. I just jumped up to see concurrent viewers just as about to end the stream. Coming into Barnsley. And the platform again isn't showing. And I can't open the doors. So there we go then. This is my first train sim stream done and dusted. I'll just save it so I can carry on later if I want to. So yeah, we've had a good run on the Fife Circle Line and the Penistone line. The Fife Circle Line you could get from Steam. The Penistone line, if you're interested in that, you'll need to go into the Steam workshop and have a look. If we go into, actually if we go add-ons custom, just I can have a look and see if there's any scenarios for the Penistone line. Let's have a look. It's not showing on here. What about Liverpool to Manchester? Let's see if there's any pacer scenarios. Class 158. Well, Class 101, we could do that one. I've got all them. Subscribe. So if you want to get more scenarios, then just click on Workshop and then just click on the drop down box here and go to add-ons custom owned and choose which train or route what combo you want and press OK. So I'm hoping everyone really enjoyed the stream. If you do, maybe consider following. I've currently got one follower at the moment. I've no idea who that is, it doesn't tell me. Oh, and the game appears to have crashed, so that would be a good time to end. So I hope you enjoyed watching this stream. It's just, I think I'll have to exit out of here now. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If I can even exit out of here. Can't actually do anything. can't switch to... Discord's going like crazy. I can't actually exit the game. The game's crashed, but I can't exit for some reason. Oh no, I can't exit in the stream. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart.